Tonight on 6 Minutes, Didby Corporation.
One wins, and we'll go from there.
So for round one, we increased our sales by 11 million, which in turn increased our profits by 1.7 million. We also, from those increased sales, we increased our market share from about 7.5%. We also were able to increase our stock price by $1.76 per share. So you can say we made the right decisions for round one.
Going from round one, tell me a little bit about round two.
So for round two, we had a decrease in sales by around 2 million, and yet our profit increased by around 3 million. We also saw a decrease in market share by about 2%, but our stock price increased by $3.47 per share. So you can say that we may have missed a couple of red flags from the decrease in profit and in market share.
Now going towards round three, some drastic changes happened. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so round three was our darkest hour. Our decisions resulted in a $13 million emergency loan from Big Al. Even though we had an increase in sales and an increase in market shares, our decisions for our product didn't meet our customers' need, so we didn't sell the amount of anticipated products that we were expecting.
Talking about your darkest hours, how has your market shares been affected by that?
Well, going from there, we definitely had to focus up and figure out how we were going to get out of that situation. And in order to do that, we focused a lot of our money into taking control of the market. So basically what we did was we invested a lot of money. We took out some long-term debt and invested a lot of money into sales and promo for all of our products coming out. We came out with a few new products to meet the demand and fill the different spaces in the demand for low and high tech. And we were really specific with being smart with our investments in both sales and marketing, going up to around 3 million in certain rounds for just 1 or 2 products.
So how has your stock price fluctuated since round three?
Since round three, we were pretty low due to our emergency loans, but in the later rounds, we figured a way to raise our stock prices to be one of the highest in the market right now. And in order to do that, we took out a substantial amount of long-term debt, but with that money, we were able to pay our stockholders. We were able to pay them with dividends of close to $5. So as a result, we were able to raise our stock prices that way. All right, Sarah, so a couple of the other vice presidents touched a little bit about everything that they were able to accomplish with in terms of capturing market share and increasing sales and overall profits. Can you tell me a little bit about the finances behind the company and how they were able to achieve the levels of success that they were able to achieve?
Yeah, sure. So let's start with our sales first. In the first couple of rounds, we had trouble with our sales, but we turned things up. Starting from round 3, our sales increased. In order to improve the sales, we take care of our direct labor, direct material, and variable cost. We started with 64,000 of sales, and now we have about 144,000. Our company has the highest sales in the industry. So when the sales increased, then the profit increased too. At the beginning, we had a negative profit at round 3. The profit increased gradually through the rounds. Now our company is the second highest profit in the industry with $46 million.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about stockout costs. This was one of the things that your company struggled with greatly throughout the rounds. Could you go into a little bit how you overcome those obstacles?
Well, in round 3, our scorecard, you could easily see that we were doing pretty well with stockouts. We didn't really have any, but as the rounds went on, we've at least had 1 or 2 of our products stocked out each year. And since up to round 8 and 7, we've had actually 3 products stocked out in 3 different rounds. So right there, we're losing a lot of potential with the market, and this would actually be due to our competition's customers coming over to us and we're just not providing enough products for them too as well.
So you talked a little bit about how the stockouts affected your actual versus potential market share. Could you go into a little bit more detail, just so the viewers at home know a little bit how you overcame obstacles?
Yeah, well, in round 3, our actual market share was around 17.6% when our potential was around 18.1%. This showed that our company could have produced more products and potentially could have brought in more revenue for us. But if you look at round 7, our company's actual market share rose to 24.4%, and our potential market share is at 24.5%. This shows that we're pretty much right where we need to be at, but we still need to take in consideration about our competitors and their customers coming over, and we've made the adjustments that we needed to ever since then to try to satisfy both our customers and the competition.
Thank you, and see you next week.